Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and this is our daily card reading for December 29th, 2019. So today we have a Master Teacher card, Awakening Crystal, Emotional Healing. Ah, and that is just the feeling I have around it, where it's like, I am okay with the past. I am okay with what has gone down here. There just feels like there's a lot of, they're saying subtle energies in the body where you're finally at peace with what is. Now, again, emotional healing does not mean that whoever hurt you is going to come and say, oh, I was wrong, boo on me, you know. It doesn't mean that an ex is going to come back. It doesn't mean anything of the sort. It means that you are healing some understanding about a situation and about yourself, about your part in that situation. You're healing that within yourself, okay? And maybe that's part of the awakening, where you realize you can't change people. You know, and if someone, I cannot say this clearly enough, if people are not being considerate of you, if they do not honor you, if they do not see you as, you know, a special presence, I'm going to give an example here in just a second. If they don't care about you being around them, why are you around? And why should that hurt your feelings? That's on them. Okay. I was given the example, I think a couple of days ago, where, you know, I have a lot of couples as friends. Now, me and my little Cancerian moon, I, you know, always try to make sure my home is put together. You know, this time of year, it's a little tough for that, but because I'm just so busy. But, you know, I went and hung out with some friends who were visiting town, and I made sure I made a special trip out in the snow. Yeah, it's like I wasn't in bare feet or anything, but, you know, it was snowing out. It was cold and wet and yucky. And I made sure I went and got all the ingredients for their favorite drinks. I made sure I had a bottle of their favorite wine just in case they didn't want a cocktail. I tried to put together, you know, their favorite foods, and I had it just there just in case they stopped by. Meanwhile, these two are just going off. They actually left town without even telling me that they were going. Like, they were supposed to, you know, touch base with me, and they didn't do it. And they just left. And I'm sitting there like, okay, this is part of my emotional healing, is to, one, not take that personally, but also to stop doing it. You know what I mean? To stop, because they certainly don't have that consideration for me when I visit them. You know, I'll walk into their home and it looks like, you know, they didn't know anybody was coming. I know you might be like, Michelle, that's so judgmental, but again, it's me and my Cancerian moon. Okay, I try to make sure everything is really nice. So when you come into my home, it's like you have an emotional experience. And that emotional experience is that you are thought of, you are understood, you are seen, you are loved. And so it could be kind of hard if you operate from that place and somebody else doesn't, right? So that's part of that self-discovery thing that we've been doing for a while now. Right? And also, you know, maybe reining it back a little bit and not giving so much to people, especially when it doesn't come back to you. And also not to do things for the expectation of it coming back to you. Because again, I'm laughing or I'm smiling as I say this, you know, not everybody's operating from the same wiring, you know. So the emotional healing for you is discovering, okay, I'm going to let people be who they are. I'm going to dial it back. I'm not going to, you know, try to be, you know, I'm not going to drop everything every time somebody wants me to come running. I'm not going to sit there and listen to everybody's problems if I'm not being emotionally supported in return. It's that kind of thing. It's a lot of emotional discovery. All right. It's going to be very, very healing. So I love it. All right. So we're going to leave it there, guys. I'm sending you so much love and take care. Bye-bye.